A 7-year-old child has died at a Durban beach following a fatal drowning. According to Nedcare 911, the incident occurred on a Durban pier. The child was declared deceased at the scene. She was allegedly hit by a rogue wave, and rescue officials say the swells were heavy and she had been washed off the pier into the surf. Advanced life support paramedics attempted a resuscitation, however, it was unsuccessful. Now, Rescue UK's Gareth Jamieson joins us for more on the phone line. A very good evening to you, and thank you so much for joining us after such a tragic day. Can you share with us what exactly happened today?
Good evening. Around 5 p.m. This evening, we received multiple calls for a young girl that had been washed out on the North Beach, and CPR was in progress. We responded through to the scene of Durban's North Beach and found lifesavers as well as an off-duty doctor performing CPR on the little girl. Together, we assisted with the doctor and placed the child on a manual ventilator and attempted to resuscitate her for a further 30 minutes, but unfortunately, she passed away at the scene.
And also, what would you like to advise the beachgoers, especially during a high tide and with the children in the midst of it all?
You see, the issue we had on the scene was, even when I was trying to get to the scene, the onlookers were so crowded on the beach to see these large waves, and it was dangerous. I mean, the waves were crashing and then coming onto the actual promenade. And there was people with children there, and I advise people when there's rough seas, whether it's something to see that's new, that's happened, that you haven't seen before, think of your safety first, because this little girl was standing on the pier and a wave broke onto the pier, and that's what caused her to fall into the ocean. And like I said, what I was trying to respond through, I mean, it's a little child that they performing CPR, and I was trying to get there as quickly as possible. The crowd actually was just more interested in taking photos and videoing the actual waves breaking than allowing us to get through to try and save the child.
Well, thank you so much for joining us. Indeed, a very sad story. That was Gareth Jamieson from Rescue UK, just saying that a young girl could not be resuscitated. They tried for even 30 minutes, but unfortunately she did pass away. He says when there's rough seas, people must think of their safety first, and that people must also give the rescuers chance to get to these people and not stand there and try and take videos, especially just of the waves, but they should make way for the rescuers to come through.